ready to duke it out for 35 laps. Thunder on the hill at Grandview. The high limit sprint car series is green. Oh,
Hunter
good jump.
Look at him go. Hunter gets out of the gun. They're all trouble, middle of the pack. 4 wide in turn number 2. We got a car upside down in 1.
And that is not what Hunter Schoenberg wanted to see. He got a great jump.
Yes, he did.
See the steering wheel coming off of
like
the car.
Freddie Raymer.
Yeah, I believe it is Freddie. It is Freddie Raymer over there. The steering wheel already came off the 51. Larson and Schoenberg much more even across this time. Hunter still had a nose out in front, but Larson got going quicker. Schoenberg trying to get to the high side and make it work side by side for the lead, but Larson clears him.
Into 3 and 4. Larson will bring him around for lap 1. Here comes Justin Peck down to the inside of Hunter. Peck to second. Hunter back to third. Marks up into the 4th spot. Rico in 5th.
For the top side through 3 and 4, not the place to be as Schoenberg loses a spot. Larson goes up there though and able to turn it down the hill. Schoenberg maybe just got hung out a little bit. Battle for 4th behind him. Rico sweeps around the outside and slams the door on Marks for 4th and wants 3rd from Hunter.
Lap traffic a factor. Now Justin Peck getting by Cartland in turn number 4. Rico will come along with him as they work down the front straightaway. Your leaders in heavy traffic as they work into turn number 2. Larson threads the needle. Here comes Justin Peck down the back straightaway, trying to close in again in 3 and 4.
Ryan Taylor, Kyle Moody, the next 2 cars going a lap down. Abreu, now we go
Caution.
yellow. One stop in the middle of 1 and 2. Nice jump for Larson, back to green. Abreu not wasting any time as well as he forces Peck up off the bottom groove. That's the race for the 2nd spot, trying to get the power down. Peck crosses it back over. Race for the runner-up spot into turn 3. Larson starting to get away. They're wheel-to-wheel for 2nd.
Good battle for the 2nd spot. Rico takes the 2nd spot away from Justin Peck now. He'll ride 3rd.
Was getting away from Abreu, but Rico's turned the wick up here and just in time as lap traffic moves.
Trouble for Justin Peck. He's slowing down the back straightaway.
Man, and that is just the story of their season, it seems like.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Larson, the leader, outside the front row, on the gas early, leaves Rico scrambling as we go back to green.
Rico gets out on Kyle, but Kyle's running on the bottom,
run.
slides up across turn 2 to take the lead back. Here comes Rico down the back straightaway, reeling in your leader. 2 car lengths back. Your race will be for the lead.
Rico got such a great run off the high side of turn number 4 and just sailed it in there, and he's trying to check out and leave the guy who's won the last 3 high limit sprint car races. Larson going backwards. Brent Marks to his inside. That's the race for 2nd. Give it to Marks in turn 3.
Brent Marks to the outside now as Kyle tries it back on the inside. They're wheel-to-wheel into turn number 1. Brent Marks rides the high line, tries to get a run on Kyle again. Kyle by a nose wing now, half a car length into turn 3.
Larson able to edge back in front, but Marks turns down the hill as Larson tries to find some moisture at the exit of 4. He finds it for now, able to hold Marks off for 2nd. As we look back to the leaders, Rico Abreu, that gap is getting a little bit smaller as we get 7 to go right here. Larson's there, but he's got to get closer if he wants to make a move.
Kyle Larson closing the gap now, down the back straightaway to 3 car lengths, now 2 car lengths. They're nearly nose to tail. Off of turn number 4, Rico Abreu continuing to show the way, but here comes Kyle Larson to the inside.
When does Larson strike? He's got the bottom working. That's a little better as the top side starts to get a long way around and slicks off. There's Larson side by side. Race for the lead as they'll come to 5 to go. This time by. Abreu sees him, gets in the gas, and pulls away again by 5 car lengths.
Still go to the high side of the racetrack. Larson and Marks both follow him in.
Abreu gets a lane as the lap cars move to the bottom. Now Rico does as well. He hasn't run it quite as consistently as Larson has, so he's still learning where he needs to go. Larson goes to the high side through 1 and 2. They're both to the high side through 3 and 4. White flag in the air for Rico Abreu.
Final time as Rico Abreu races into turn 1. Kyle Larson trying to size him up one more time. Down the back straightaway within 5 car lengths. Dietrich held up in traffic, but through 3 and 4. Rico Abreu on the top, checkers in the air, and Rico Abreu wins the high limits at Grandview. Kyle Larson comes home 2nd, and Brent Marks puts it on the podium in the 3rd spot.